Is it? There it is, and it's on. What's going on, people? Hey, Ken, GB, Eric, Buckethead, and Benny. Welcome to the, I have no clue what I'm doing tonight, live stream. Max, what's Max doing? Max, get off the screen, you knucklehead. Oh my god, the cat is climbing the screen. He's got nothing better to do. So, what did we do today, since we didn't get on at 2 o'clock? We got up, we went apple picking, we got our pumpkins, we started decorating for Halloween. I put my lights up out on the deck, and then 2 sets of lights decided to take a crap on me, plus my big skull. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna put out there next.
I told them what you did to me?
Assemble the front of the 120 today looks awesome. Can't wait to see that, Ken. What did I do to you? Oh, you could come on, I don't care. Come on, you want to be a clown? Kelly's having fun. Yes, they do crave attention. They crave attention. So does the wife.
Who said that?
No, he's talking about the cat.
I was decorating for Halloween, and my son was sleeping, so I woke him up and said, I have a splitting headache. See?
Hey, Ansel, what's going on? And Ken is here. Our buddy Ken. How's that 1/1000 scale Enterprise going? Kelly, can you lower that a little bit? I had it low.
I did touch
That's loud. Probably Deffy McDeff over there raised it.
No.
Yes, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might just start priming up some things I need to do for the base. I got a lot to do for the base. Actually, let me see if I can find something here, and I'll show you guys what I'm gonna order. It's not gonna be in time for the build, but afterwards I'm gonna use stuff from the kit, but I'm replacing it with other stuff. Let me see, view history. I wanna view my whole history. I'm not used to Firefox. Okay, let's see. Yesterday, today, last 7 days. Last 7 days. I want to find this. This is pretty cool. It took me forever to find stuff. I was looking and looking and looking for lab equipment, and I could not find anything. And I just actually stumbled upon this guy. He's in England, and he creates glass lab equipment. Now, I was looking at it yesterday, and you would think, wow, I looked at that much stuff. You would think it would be the first thing that pops up here, but of course not. There's Pinterest, sign into Google. Dun, 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 dun. History. That's not the last 7 days. View. Oh, this is such a pain in the butt. History. Recently closed tabs. See, now I'm not going to find it, because it's such a pain in the neck. View pocket list, sync tabs, downloads. This is not fun. I can't see what you guys are saying right now because I'm actually in the back end. You know what? I know where I can find him. I know where I can find it. Make my life easier. I forgot I emailed the guy. I emailed him. He's at a show now, and the stuff takes actually 2 to 3 weeks to make. Where is he? There he is. Ray Story. Ray Story. Dun, 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 dun. RayStory.com. Lab equipment and lighting. All right, there we go. Now I can show you guys. Now I can show you guys what I'm looking at. Boom, boom, boom. Where is the computer screen? Workbench closing, Halloween break, 2019 Halloween events computer screen. There's the computer screen. Okay, I went looking and looking and looking. It's 1/12 scale. It'll work for, I got some 1/12 scale stuff, like the lights on the wall are 1/12 scale, so it'll work out. Chemistry glassware. So this is what I found. This is all 1/12 scale. This is all hand-blown glass. So comes from England, so there's a little difference in the price. But I am definitely going to order stuff like this to replace the plastic that doesn't look good. This, maybe this. I got to see. I'm going to actually add it all up and see how much it is to put more detail in there with all the chemical stuff, or the lab stuff, I should say. And then I'll probably put colored water in this stuff. If it evaporates, just add it up, add more into it. Since it's glass, I can put all sorts of stuff in there. I want to see pendant lighting. Electrical accessories. I think this might be the one. Nope. Electrical accessories 2. Also gonna order. I don't care about any of this stuff. I want to order this guy and have the Bunsen burner with the flame going. Since he already built the metal part and everything, save my time. And then what I'll do is I'll show you in a second. Let me get back over to me. But that's pretty cool. Boom, 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 boom. Where's my thing? There we go. Hey, Spence, what's going on, bud? Yeah, that stuff is cool, Benny. I really like what he's got going on there, so I'll order that. Posted on my YouTube channel on my spray booth. Oh, cool. Hey, what's going on, Matt? If you guys don't know, you could either search Ken's Model Shop or just go by his post right there and go to the right side. You'll see 3 dots, and you can go over to his site. What's going on there, kitty cat? What are you trying to do? So what I plan on doing is I'm definitely getting that Bunsen burner one. Hey, that's upside down and autofocus is on. Let's configure the video because we don't need that crazy autofocus on. We'll apply that, hit OK, and then we got to transform it. Dun, 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 dun. Transform, vertical, and then horizontal. And then you can read the paper and do the crossword with me. We could do the crossword tonight. Where's transform? Flip horizontal. There we go. Now we're good. Yeah, that thing would definitely look good in the lab builds. Hey, Brian, how's it going? So what I plan on doing is wherever I'm going to put the Bunsen burner, here, it doesn't matter. What I'm going to do is I'll drill a tiny hole through there and try to put the wire underneath, and then I'll gouge this out, put wood filler, gouge out the leg, more wood filler, and then drill a hole right through the base and bring the wire through. This way the wire doesn't show up and we have the little Bunsen burner thing going. So I'm definitely ordering all that. It's hand blown, like I said, so it's going to take 2 to 3 weeks to get here. So that'll come after the build is done, and then I'll do that again. I'll show you. I'll do more pictures. Definitely do more pictures with that thing. Queens for a day. Sunnyside, Queens. I work over there. So I got to work on. I'm just gonna be hanging out pretty much. While I'm hanging out with you guys, I'm just gonna be painting up the crown molding. I gotta get this stuff painted up white and then put a semi-gloss on it. I just used batch of Steiner res on this. I'm gonna put another coat on this, throw a coat on that while I chit chat with you guys, and then we'll see what other stuff we'll work on the Invisible Man with. I need all new paintbrushes. My paintbrushes are ridiculously hard. Ridiculous. I seen the Scooby-Doo van was done. Nah, I don't want to make the table into a cabinet, Matt. That wouldn't. I want it to look like an open lab table, so it'll have all the stuff on there, and then I'll just do the gouging and get that stuff done. Stynal res. Everybody's catching a cold here. If you don't use it for a while, everything binds up at the bottom. All the pigments fall to the bottom, and it gets really thick. So every once in a while, either shake it up, or what I had to do, and I sat there for a good 3 to 5 minutes, I took out the little stirrer, and stirred it up to get all the pigments off of there. So you gotta keep on top of this one. The pigments really fall to the bottom and get bound up pretty bad. But otherwise, if you're using it constantly, you don't have to worry about that. And it's a really good primer. And it took to the wood pretty well. Don't let Stynylrez freeze. I wouldn't have that problem. That's a good point. That's a scary thing about ordering during the winter months, because you know it's sitting on a dock somewhere.
Shut up and take my money.
Oh, who's that? Oh, Ken, thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Now, which side? That's the bad side. Even though I'm just using primer on here, I am going to put another coat of white, probably just MIG white on here. I'm just trying to build the primer up to soak into the wood. And then we'll use whatchamacallit, Mr. Surfacer, not Mr. Surfacer, Mr. Super Clear, I think it is. Yeah, Mr. Super Clear semi-gloss finish to match the baseboard. That was already pre-white with semi-gloss on it. So, and then see, I held the wrong end. The other end is the one that's bad. And then Mom over there was looking at the time period, and the baseboards and the molding here actually should have matched the window, but too late for that now because the baseboards are glued on, and I can't do anything with that. You watching the Brooklyn Kid? I used gray Stynylrez on the Seaview. Good primer. Yeah, it is a good. It's definitely a good primer. Good primer. And thank you, Ken, for helping out. We're getting where am I? Where's my mouse? My mouse. I got the paintbrush in my mouth. Clear table and bookcase glued to the floor today. Yes. I am still way behind. So today I got to try to get some. Tonight I got to try to get some stuff done. And then tomorrow before hockey, I won't get on, so I gotta try to get some stuff done then too. Look at Kenny pretending to be the penguin. The penguin. Now, is this the side? That is the side. The penguin. Yeah, I gave up the cigarettes though. This is tomorrow 6 weeks without a cigarette. Oh, like you guys know, I'm on this thing right now, working on the lower and zero nicotine. Actually, what I may do while I'm on stream, because I got to get it done, I got one more Halloween decoration I have to actually change the switch out on, because it decides sometimes it's going to work and sometimes it's not going to work. Hello, Alex. It's my other cat, Alex, who wants to come see what's going on. But obviously she doesn't know that we're live. And if I'm underneath me, I'm just painting white. Painting the white. So this will dry up tonight. I'll get it coated, put this on tomorrow. And get that done. The cabinets are done, all that other stuff. I got to put all the glassware together. Ken's mom. There's some penguins. I have the sheet for the other Constitution class refits from a few years back. We'll need to get a few more ships to make the fleet. I'm also working on getting 1,000 scale Defiant class ship. Oh, cool. Very, very cool. Who doesn't care about what? I'm missing something. Speaking hockey, the Wings on tonight. I don't know who they're playing. I know my Penguins lost the first game to my dad's team. He's a Buffalo Sabre fan. Soak in. Soak in. Team to watch out for this year. I watched Vegas play. They look really, really good. Young, fast, and talented. Yes, indeed. So we'll see what we can get done. We'll get these painted and then put some more stuff together. I'm thinking the the kit comes with clear rats. I actually may paint the rats instead of leaving them clear, and just the half of the body that's not there, make it look like it's missing instead of just the clear plastic. And if you scratch me, Alex, I'm not going to be happy. Not going to be happy, Alex. This wood is really sucking this in, but that's good. I'll get a few coats on there. Come on, Alex, you got to get down. Thank you, kid. Want to see Joker last night. It was awesome. Oh, good. How was Joaquin Phoenix? Kelly likes what's his name that played the Joker last? Heath Ledger. Not that other crappy Suicide Squad thing. He was great. All right, the wife will enjoy that. She likes Joaquin. He's not bad. I like him too. He's a little out there, which is cool. Oh, guys. Since I just saw Ken, it reminded me. Red Wings at Predators. Let's go Red Wings. I hate the Predators. I don't actually hate the Predators. I hate their fans. Worst fans in the league. But anyway, since I seen Ken's name, I just looked up and seen Ken's name. Anything that somebody wins that I'm actually sending out myself will be done on a Saturday. This way I can get to the post office and do it. If it's something I order from Amazon, it'll either be that night or on Friday when I get paid. Or if we have the money in the slush fund for giveaways and stuff, then we'll go right there. But anything that I have on hand that I have to send out, I'm going to be doing that personally on a Saturday. This way I can send you the tracking number and all that other good stuff. I'll just need your emails. Brian, with your two I have the Batman vs Superman Batwing 124th from Mobius Awesome Kit. I haven't seen that one yet. I gotta check it out. Brian, with your two builds, are those the only two pictures that you're gonna post that you put online? If you want, take a couple pictures of each so I can make it I could put it in the slideshow. Take one from the front, the side, the top, whatever it may be. Try to get a couple pictures so I could add your build in there. Steve Arthur just put his in. He did the Phantom of the Opera, the repop from Atlantis. I wrote to Mig about the paints, like I was saying, but I messaged him on. I haven't talked to him in a real long time. I messaged him on Facebook, so I'm actually going to email him because I don't know how often he looks at Facebook messages. I'm sure he gets tons and tons of messages, and mine could have been just lost somewhere in the middle, because we do get stuff in from Mig for review. So we'll see what's going on with that. We'll see. We shall see. Slap the paint on. It's very bubbly. Very bubbly. Who's doing what today? I'm assuming you're off today, Ken Zimmerman, because I know you work weekends too. I have the band. Oh, that's still the last message.
When we watched the video of it happening in real time, the military confirmed that they were able to see the flight.
Oh, I did find a new thing. I was playing with. I was going to go on after the last show to test it, but I was able to test it in the back wheel, in the back end. I mean, there's this thing, spin wheel, where if we have like a random giveaway, I could put it on this thing and spin away. And people can win that way too. Yay! Soak it in. Soak it in. I need to get this diorama done. I have to send you my pics from the Halloween build. Yeah, you could You could do it one of two ways, or three ways actually. If you want to email them to me, you have my email address. The same email address is for Dropbox. You could put them in there. Or if you want to make an album on the site, I could grab them from there too, and we can do it that way. Many a ways. Hey, Round 2 posted their October model release video. The 14-inch Space 99 Eagle will be released this month. Oh, cool. Oh, if you guys used to hang out on Boyd's G Plus page, or if you hang out at Boyd's new website, which between the live streams and doing my own site and stuff like that, haven't really had a chance to hang out at Boyd's site. But if you guys know Gadgetron 3000, and he's always posting news and stuff like that, I got to teach him how to do it. He's actually, because he's always on top of the sci-fi news and models, sci-fi, fantasy, movies, whatever it may be. He's on top of that. And I'm just going to teach him how to make articles on the site, and he's going to help us out by posting news up for us that he knows about, because he gets it pretty quick, and that'll be very helpful. So there's another helpful thing on the site. And then the other thing, like I was talking about the other day, if you saw Henry Wong, he did the Spitfire, and it's on the site. If you go check out the site, you'll see a Spitfire. He's definitely going to be building for us, and we're discussing, me and Paul Tosney are discussing the military book we're going to be doing. We are doing first World War II planes, and we don't know if we're going to do a book with a bunch of planes in it, or we'll do smaller books with just a single build in it. So we're deciding on what to do that way. So if you guys have any input on that, what you'd like to see, we're always looking for input. I like the idea of doing a single build, a smaller book. This way you can see the whole build in one book. And that's the good thing about books, is we're not going, in a magazine, they try to cram a full build into 2 or 3 pages. Like my friend Joe Hudson that builds for Fine Scale Modeler. And, he has articles in there and stuff. His articles could be so much longer, but usually it's like a page, not a page, but 2 pages or 3 pages tops. And you're not really learning anything from a smaller article like that. It's not giving the author enough room to teach you everything that he can teach you on that build. So that's why we're going towards books where the author can just go crazy and show you every step that he did, and you can learn exactly what he did. So that's why we gave up on the idea of having a monthly magazine plus books. I'm not on a time schedule, so if something gets a little behind, it's no big deal. We just come out with it a little later. Right now, it's still looking like a December release for our first book. Hopefully it's still a December release, but we still got a lot of work to go. So if it gets pushed off, the latest probably would be January that it comes out. Freaking lot of work. Are you making fun of me?
No. Just saying.
The wife is making fun of me over there. She's making a lot of fun of me. Hey, what's going on, Mark? What's going on, Mark? Let me scroll back. October releasing that. Very odd. The Scooby van. It was front end and peg. It was up to 45. Went put. Okay. I only seen the the one picture of the UFO and the one picture of the Scooby-Doo van, Brian. I didn't see any other pictures. But if you definitely want it in the slideshow, just add a few more pictures, and I'll try to grab them off Facebook if you could get a couple different angles. I would say Colonial Vipers would win that. Smaller books would be more concentrated on the one. Absolutely, that's what we're thinking. If we do say a Spitfire, we can show you the whole build. Maybe do a little historical information in there too. And then even if it's only 20 pages, it's a smaller book. and then we could go into a different one. But if we do something like multiple Spitfires, just different types or different markings or something like that, we might have one full build and then photo galleries of the other ones, because the build, especially if it's the same by the same company, will be pretty much the same. Maybe we'll show how the paint job was done or something like that, and then put information in. So we definitely we're leaning more towards single books, single subject books, but we do like to hear from you guys what you'd like to see. And then maybe what we can do is, once we say we do a whole bunch of Spitfire books, or all the World War II, not all the World War II planes, but the famous ones, then we could put it into one whole book as like a omnibus type of thing. Oh, I forgot that side. The only reason I'm painting the back side here with primer is I don't remember if this side is showing or not. I don't think it's going to be showing to anything important. Is that Halloween on, Kelly? Kelly,
No.
what is it?
Silver Bullet.
Oh, Silver Bullet. I like that movie. A little werewolf action. Little werewolf action. Alright, that's got to dry. That's got to soak in. You can see this one. It's really soaking in, so it's going to take like 2 or 3 coats. Oh, I know what I forgot to do today. Forgot to go to the drugstore and get alcohol so I can clean my brushes, because I clean my brushes with alcohol. Coltman TV Shop has a pre-order, the 172nd Eagle, no price on the kit. Oh, okay. Alright, I know what I got. I got an old bottle of Tamiya that I keep on hand. Tamiya thinner. Yeah, Coltman usually has some good whatchamacallit deals. Actually, I have to look for Halloween lights because I'm pissed mine blew out. I need the alcohol because usually what I use is this. It's a brush cleaner with the screen in there. You just scrub it over the screen and get rid of the stuff. Hold on one second. My paper towels got jacked on me. What are we having for dinner?
I have my scampi.
Oh, okay. Okie dokie.
If you want something, we'll let her go out and get it, because she's eating her cuisine.
Never mind. I'll suffer. I'll suffer for tonight. I'm fat anyhow.
Well, that's true, but you shouldn't have to suffer.
Oh, that's not fair that it didn't fit in the hole. Alcohol, yeah, not that type of alcohol, Omar. Unfortunately, I can't, because the kid is out and I'm the one that's got to pick him up, so I can't go and grab anything. Omar. Different kind of alcohol. One Viper would give the Luftwaffe the ultimate pasting. Hey, I think so. That's what she said. Great joke. Great joke. And that can go back in there until those dry for a few minutes. I gotta get a new mat. This mat, I don't know how it got bubbled. It just went all spastic on me. It went all crazy legs on me. Why would we have to go out to get something, babe? You know you still have a knife in your head, right? Halloween time. Have an Uber pick up the kid.
I'm not gonna whip up something up.
This is true, but I'm going live, so I can't really go out to get anything. I'm trying. Hey, what's going on, Eric? Alright. I know what I'll do since I'm with you guys. And take off the rubber glove. Aren't I even? Schwab the deck.
Was it 9 o'clock? I was trying to do both of
Schwab the deck. Might as well put this stuff together. I did this little guy. This one. Which isn't too bad. Like I said, I found the silica gel, so I know what I'm going to do with that. So I'm just going to use these for now. I do have decals and stuff, but when I get the other lab equipment, I'm not going to put any labels on those. We did order some more jars and stuff that I may put labels on that. But stuff for the table itself, not gonna do labels on those. What am I looking for? Oh, I know what I'm looking for. Looking for a toothpick. Looking for a toothpick. And there's a ton. There's a ton of stuff on these sprues. Oh, you know what I didn't do? And I'm surprised. Nobody's checked. I didn't even turn on the back end tonight. Let's see. Let's see if it works without even having the back end on. Completely forgot about that. I just jumped on and did nothing. Let's see, did it work? Hey, look at that. It actually worked without me turning on the back end. I should maybe leave the back end off. See if anybody else's works. That's interesting that it works without having the back end on. The only thing is I don't know. Oh yeah, look at that. It picked up Ken's donation. I don't even have to have it on and it's working. That is interesting. Very interesting. Callie. The Brooklyn Kid is not something we should be listening to while it's loud like that. That's the other thing that I don't. Well, I'm glad they put the points on the bottom, so you're not going to see it if you fill these things up with anything. Hey, Joe's here. You have one space loot. You know what? I don't know if people were here. I'll do it real quick, as we always do. That's the Halloween one. We don't want to show that. HLI events. I don't know if I was busy today and yesterday. Kick ass. I gotta check out your latest video, Joe. What was I looking for? If people haven't been here, I'll do the latest events real quick. MBI 2020 is civilian military builds. Go over to HobbyLink International, go into Modi and hit rules, and you'll see the rules to this one. HobbyLink International Christmas giveaway. That is, you have to be a registered member of HobbyLink International and be on the community and using the community if you want to get in there. I think Benny definitely won 1 year. I think it was last year Benny won. Benny won a kit. Then we have the Halloween group build that's going on right now. All right, Omar, take it easy. I'll catch you later. Then we got the HobbyLink International Secret Santa. You got to be a member there too. Get into the group. This way you could do the gift exchange. My phone is going crazy right now. And then, what the hell? What is that? That's a lot of, everything decided it's gonna... Really, phone? Penguins game is starting. Captain Mad Love is streaming on Twitch. Sirius XM. Snapchat from Tom. It's from my son's friend. That really went crazy. Oh, Penguins scored. Who scored for the Penguins? Jack Johnson. Sorry about all the notifications. It decided it was going to go crazy all at one time. But anyway, the October giveaway is going to be 3 sets of ammo by MIG paint, and it's going to be 1 set per person. So, like I said, the Wednesday, this coming Wednesday night, I may end up changing that. I have to call the dentist. I think I actually have a dentist appointment Wednesday night. If I do, I'm going to change the show to Thursday night because Tuesday night's NBI. But 3 sets of paints will be given away. 1 to the 3 winners, whoever may win it. But I'm gonna put out a list either Wednesday night or Thursday night, whenever the show is, and tell you which paint sets are available to get. And then the winners will pick whichever paint set they want. So if we have like the black and white, tiger camo, and the mecha colors, and everybody wanted the mecha colors, but there was 2 other ones there. This way, everybody gets what they want. Everybody gets what they want. I got to go back to this other one. So that's what's going on. I didn't put the other thing. We also have a Christmas group build going on, which will start December 25th and go to... Come on over, Kel. And go to, whatchamacallit, next December 25th. And that is... It has to be Christmas themed. So if you take like a Spitfire or a Corsair or something and you do it in Christmas colors, or you take a Starship and put crazy Christmas lights on it or something like that. Or you could do something serious like soldiers out in the fields, celebrating Christmas. Could be anything you want, but it's got to be Christmas themed. Scooby van was on Penguins point up at 45 degrees. That's crazy. So all I'm doing is I got the canopy. Get my big thumb out of the way. The canopy glue. And you're going to sit here with me and be bored as usual while I put together a ton of clear parts. The canopy glue I like because it actually dries clear. Did you want anything to eat, Cal?
Look, it's starving.
Are you effing starving? What do you want? I'll give you the Jeep. Go get us something. Haha. I tried, fellas. I tried. So I can't leave the guys. I can't leave the live stream just to go get something to eat. That would be crazy.
Excuse the hell out of me.
They're here. Cheery Christmas lights on the Death Star. There you go. You could do something like that. We order pizza so much. That's usually a Friday night thing. And there we go. Let's squeeze that guy together. And even though there's white, I don't know if you can see that because it's so clear. The white in the seams, the canopy glue dries crystal clear, so not worried about that. But we got a lot of these little guys to do. And last year, when Mark and Augie built these, what Mark did, and then Augie did it afterwards, is they put them together first, and then they drilled a small hole in the bottom for the ones they wanted liquid in, and filled it up to a certain point, and then filled in the hole again, and then just let the liquid be in there. So that's how they got the liquid in them, because the tops don't come on and off. They did a cool job on that. So now we got 2 little things. We should call Kenny and tell him to go get us food. It's a lot of Kennys. Even my kid is Kenny. Many, many Kennys. So you guys help me get this build done because I get to sit here, put stuff together, and chit-chat with you. Cuban. I don't know if there's any Cuban stuff around here. Ooh. You know what would be good, Kelly? Kelly. You see how she talks to me, guys? You know what would be good? Moe's.
I ain't driving with
Doesn't Moe's deliver now?
Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
They got Grubhub. They always deliver. Oh, look at that. I'm freaking way off to the side. All I'm doing is putting glue on. I don't know what the difference between this glue and Elmer's glue is, but people use this for their... It's meant for RC planes. And it's supposed to be flexible, I guess, so when they crash, you don't lose your canopy. But it works. It works very well and dries crystal clear. More bottles. Now we got 2 bottles and that thing. Ah, checking the space loot. That's part of being a wife. You want me to get food? Nah, I was talking about my son. I should make him go get food with the boys. Tell them all to get out and go get food. I would order from the diner, but the diner is so damn expensive. It's ridiculous. So tonight'll be nothing. Tonight'll be no food. Iced tea and air, and there she goes. I know who did it. Come on, don't go anywhere. I don't want to get glue on my fingers. I keep going. You know what I gotta do? I gotta move the finished product over to the side, let those dry, and bring this over here. That would be the smart thing to do, but I'm not thinking. Yeah, so we got a ton of apples today. Me and the kid picked out 2 huge pumpkins. I think one was 22 pounds, and one was 24 pounds. So they're nice big ones for us to carve up. I like carving the pumpkins. Matt's out of here. See you later, Matt. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. There you go. Thank you, Spence. I've never used this stuff before, but it definitely works. Because the first one that I did, this thing is solid. Just stinks that there's seam lines down every one of these. You can hide the ones on top, I guess, by painting it. But this is all gonna go away. All gonna go away. Oh, by the way, while I'm here, are you gonna go get food? Yay? No? Okay. While I got you guys here, I don't know if anybody out there wants, this is the whatchamacallit, the cabinet from the Invisible Man. This is the base, and then I have the table from the Invisible Man. If anybody wants this stuff, if you have a use for it in diorama or something like that, let me know. I'll send it out to you. I'm not gonna use it, and I'm not gonna keep it in the spare parts because I have no use for it. So that's gonna go. It's either gonna go into the recycle bag, or if somebody wants it for something, they can have it. I use Elmer's glue to mask little things for painting peels. So it's kind of like the latex stuff we all use. One of the kids brought in a snake skin. I'll be back. Oh boy. Oh, you do work tonight. Okay. Thought you were off this weekend for some reason. Many little bottles. I want to get these done. Get the base complete. Not complete, because yet again I didn't order my electronics. And there goes an asshole trying to kill a kid down the block.
Nope, those won't deliver.
No? Alright. No Moe's then. No Moe's. Aren't they on Grubhub?
Yeah.
Maybe they're not,
No, the next order is tomorrow at 1 o'clock.
interesting. Very interesting. You figure they want to make money. Ah, dropping stuff. Pneumococcal pneumonia.
Tell anybody if I had something called pneumococcal.
That's an interesting name. Pneumococcal. Stay away from the pneumonia. Hey, we got another one going. It's tough to find things in similar shapes like the bottles and stuff. You can find a lot of those. Oh, you know what, Ken? Actually, since you, where are they? Where are they? I got a question for you since you already did the glass. Okay, that one is, that one's that. That one is that. I chipped this one because instead of putting it at the bottom, they put it at the top. But Ken, there's let me see if there's, I think there might be one more. Aha, there is one more. Can't find these, or I keep missing it in the instructions. Hey, what's going on, David? And Leona Timber Company. Been waiting all day for a live stream, and you got nothing. Got nothing. But Ken, these two got little like bumps on them. I guess like if they're supposed to be put down like this over something, but I didn't see anything in the instructions about covering anything. So I don't know what you did. I don't know what you did with these. No, we're just building. You guys are helping me hang out and build glassware. Now the bowl, I see that everybody paints this bowl and paints it white, and I'm assuming they're painting it because they put the tabs on the edges here, which makes it easier to deal with. But I was looking at screen caps of the Invisible Man movie, and this bowl is actually clear. So I was gonna leave it clear, but with I'll have to sand that out. With the chips in it, I'm gonna have to end up painting that white too, probably. Okay, you didn't use them. They go in slots at the top. Okay, so I don't need those two. I don't need those two unless I take off the bottom of those. And these kind of look like wine bottles. Looks like a wine bottle. I was looking for 1/12 scale clear empty wine bottles, but they really don't have any. And I can't use anything with the tabs on it anyhow because I built my own. Cabinet. Sorry, I have the volume on my phone tonight because I need to know if the kid didn't use the bowl either. Okay, I need to know if the kid is texting me. Damn, that was quick. Pittsburgh's up 3-1. Good job, Pittsburgh. Didn't use the bowl either. Then I'm gonna have to clean the palette off because just plopping glue down. Oh, I was gonna cut another one off even though I have stuff on here already. So what's on everybody's Christmas list for models? Gotta start thinking about the Christmas list already. I have to change my Christmas list because it's old on Amazon. I'm gonna change my wish list on there. so I don't get duplicates. Nothing wrong with duplicates, but would like to get some different stuff. I see a Max Cat out of the corner of my eye. And I know he's looking to jump up here. More bottles, more bottles. As a kid, I cooked up some of the wildest crossover stories. I had a Vulture Squadron from Dastardly and Muttley and flying machines from the Fighting Air. That's pretty cool. It's good to be a kid. Oh, come on. Don't do that to me. Don't pop open. This one's going to have gluey fingerprints all over it. Actually had to kick the heat on today just to test it out because it was cold this morning, and frickin' the thermostat doesn't work. Now I'm gonna have a blob. I'm gonna have to work quick now because I'm gonna have a blob that's gonna dry up on me. Oh, you son of a gun. You son of a gun. Getting the Elmer's glue everywhere. I really want a 1/32 scale B17, but dang, I have to build the 148 still. That's a big plane. Perfect grade Falcon on the wish list. Nice. Yeah, it's on my wish list too. I want to build that one myself, even though Dana built. Asking for any cubic photon, but might have to ask for a big TVC view. Ah, okay. Jason, what's going on, buddy? My list has Shenzhou and the Enterprise from Discovery and the 1/350 scale USS Franklin. Some good stuff. Some good stuff. This is the first bottle that doesn't want to stick. Yeah, I don't know what's on mine yet. It's going to be, I know, I'm definitely going to put the Laurel and Hardy busts on there. I want those. And, from Andrea Miniatures, the How to Paint Figure series. I want that. And then I can't think of, well, besides the 1/44 scale Godzilla, the repop. I actually need 2 of those because, like I said before, my brothers, I was doing his, and in a move, they disappeared somehow. Excuse me. I don't know where it disappeared to, but I need 2 of those. Oh, that was a lot. That was a lot of glue. Oh well, I'll just have to squeeze that out. Like I said, these are just going to be for show right now, until I figure out how much it's going to cost me for the other stuff. And then we change it all out. There we go. Snap in there. Many a bottle. Ken's getting close. Real close to finishing his up, and his looks really, really nice. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hey PJ, what's going on? And we're back. Benny is back. Benny, we're not doing anything except still building these things. We're still building these things. Oh, that's pretty good. It stood up on its own. Stood up on its own. This is another one, if you get this kit and use it, that they drilled out the bottom and put liquid, or I forgot what else in here, to make it look like it was full, which was a very good idea. Ooh, the wife is eating her shrimp scampies.
Not good.
No? Do you want to order diner?
I don't want to order diner.
What do you want to get?
Well, now that you said it, I want Moe's.
Well,
Go for a home wrecker.
a home wrecker? What the hell is a home wrecker?
That's a chicken burrito.
Chicken burrito.
Whoop.
Got an interesting name for a burrito. Was only a fragment of snakeskin, but my wife is deathly afraid of anything snake related. Oh God, I'm sure she. That's same with my wife. My kid is dying for a snake. He'd love to have a snake, but the wife will not allow it. Not at all. He just wants a little itty bitty corn snake. Hey, Ian.
No.
The ones that I'm building now. These come with the Invisible Man kit. I'm actually ordering different bottles and glasses for the kit because these all have lines up the sides which don't look good. Did you hear I won on the slots? Did you win? How much did you win on the slots? You're the first winner. I seen everybody else losing. She sees snakes behind every blade of grass. Yeah, my wife is not happy with snakes either. Snakes and little people.
What if you have a follower that's a little person?
If I have a follower that's a little person, my wife is scared of you.
Kenny.
Well, it's the truth. She saw a movie that her mother made her watch.
Yes, you did.
Her mother made her watch it when you were like, what, 6, 7 years? 7?
I was 5.
You don't have to yell.
She's still.
She was 5 years old, and it's called Don't Look Now. It's like a drama, I guess, a scary suspense movie. And it's kind of Kelly, can you keep it down a little bit while I'm trying to tell him?
Good.
Well, she was 5 years old, and her mom made her watch this movie.
I didn't make her.
Don't Look Now, and there's a creepy little lady in it, and I don't know. I guess she's a dwarf, but she's kind of creepy. And for a 5-year-old, I guess it was pretty scary. So ever since that day, her mother made her watch it.
I didn't make her watch
She has been
it.
deathly afraid of little people.
Yes. No, I didn't.
See, I got them arguing over there.
What'd you say?
Tomorrow we'll be working on the rear of the sea view. The next weekend when I'm off, I will attach both the front. I can't wait to see that, Ken. I'm sure that looks pretty good. So yeah, that's the wife's fear. She's don't like snakes, and I got them arguing back there, and she doesn't like
Because she won't take
the little
responsibility.
people. Well, I wouldn't say little people. She's scared of little people in red slickers that are old and ugly. Because if you've seen the movie, this lady is old and ugly in this little red slicker.
She's a murderer.
And she's a murderer. It was murder, Sam. Murder. If anybody ever watched Quincy MD, you know that line.
Ooh, you want to order Chipotle?
Ooh, Chipotle delivers?
On DoorDash.
Did you sign up for DoorDash? Because if not, you can sign up and get like 15% off or first free delivery.
But I'll sign up for
Oh my God. That's crazy, Benny. Benny saw a blood feast when he was 3 years old at the drive-in. Too bad there's no more drive-ins. There was one down by my house in Jersey when I was a kid. Drive-ins were cool. Drive-ins were fun to go to. The worst live streams ever. Come watch me. We talk about anything and everything. And we build little glass bottles. And actually, before we go, if I'm done with these glass bottles, I'm not going anywhere yet. But may do. We may break out the Halloween thing that I gotta fix and change out the switch on it. I'm going from one cheap Chinese switch to another cheap Chinese switch. But the cheap Chinese switches I ordered are actually better. They click very nicely. So hopefully they work better than the original switches that are in these things, because they're like $25 or something like that from Hobby Lobby. I'm not throwing it out over a stupid switch that I can change out. And I'm not going to have it not light up. And I'm pissed that I have no lights on my deck right now. I got to find lights. I first saw the thing when I was 5. That creeped me out. Yeah. I'm a big scaredy cat. I couldn't watch scary movies for a long time. But that's because of my brother and my cousins messing with me when I was really small. Bringing me out to the woods and scaring me. All sorts of good stuff like that. So I was petrified of anything scary. Actually, when I was a kid, I was a small kid, we were going trick-or-treating, and something scared me on somebody's porch, and I ran down a hill. I smacked right into a parked station wagon. I backed up and ran right back into the same station wagon. Listen. She's saying I'm scared of a kitten. She's scared of Michael Myers. Wait until I go put the mask on and come out with a knife. She'll want to jump off the balcony. Very petrified of Michael Myers. Oh! Yeah, the metal thing, it's a metal pumpkin, and it's got lights all over it, and it's got a 9-volt battery pack. So I just got to take out the switch. If that's what we're talking about, I just got to take out the switch and change the switch, because the switch is just horrible. Damn switches. What do they got from Chipotle?
They got bowls, they got burritos.
Yeah, the bowls are usually good. But you know what, though? Freaking Chipotle is really expensive. I mean, like, really expensive. It's ridiculous. Just see how much it is.
It's like, I don't know. I mean, well, they have others. They have Outback. They have Blaze Pizza.
Ooh, Outback.
Hold on. Yeah, you're talking about Chipotle.
Yeah. Oh, Outback's expensive. Mexican.
Hold on, I found Boston Market.
Ooh, Boston Market. Boston Market's good. 5 when you saw a Fantastic Voyage movie and drive-ins. See, more drive-ins. My Christmas list. 1350 USS Enterprise refit. 1350 Katinga. Colonial Viper. Batwing. The NX class Enterprise and a Reliant. That's a good list right there. Any model's a good model. Blood and gore movies just never had an effect on me. Yeah, my brothers and my cousins did a number on me. Invasion of the Body Snatchers with Donald Sutherland scared the crap out of me from theaters. I was 9 feet in the seat the whole time. Jaws ain't scary. Actually, the wife, I literally has seen Jaws probably like over 200 times. She loves that movie. What did you call Jaws? Willie? She named Jaws Willie. She loved Jaws. You know what's a movie I can't watch? Saw Jaws on Laserdisc. Man, those Laserdiscs was like huge. My dad had the Laserdisc player. Had to flip the disc over in the middle of a movie. A movie I still can't watch today, and I don't like it. The Exorcist. Can't stand The Exorcist. You hear what she just called me?
A puss. Admiral Von Puss.
She called me Admiral Von Puss. It's not right. But yeah, don't like The Exorcist. Jaws, and I still won't go into the ocean. See, I grew up on the ocean because my family's not hunters. We grew up in New York City. So we all love fishing because we're right by the water. We could go right down to the East River, go for bluefish, striped bass, and stuff like that. But we did a lot of fishing off Long Island, so the ocean doesn't bother me. The only time the water bothered me was when, and I wasn't even in the water. Here's another wife story. We were down by our house in southern Jersey, and there's a place by the house called the Fish Factory, and obviously that's a place that they, do the fish, chop them up, put them in there. But even though it's defunct, it's not there anymore. It's actually highly populated by sharks, and she decided that's where she was going to go for a swim for a little while. And me and my friend were like, "You got to get out of the water." "Why?" "Just get out of the water." "Why?" "There's sharks in here." And she didn't believe me until my friend Marlon told her to get out of the water because of sharks.
Yeah. Can you imagine? In the middle of the fishery. I didn't know.
Yeah, the ocean. I love the ocean. Uh-oh, puss. I gotta put that one. Benny's laughing that you called me a puss. Admiral Von Puss is the whole name. Had a friend whose dad had Laserdisc, and the only disc he owned was Debbie Does Dallas. I guess you guys had fun watching that one.
There's a place.
Debbie Does Dallas.
There's a nice little place
Damn,
on
well.
Woodrow Road that delivers.
Dead bodies. What? What did you get? What did you say? There's a place that what?
There's a place on Woodrow Road
Okay.
that delivers.
What is it?
It's Mexican.
All right.
It's Qdoba.
Mexican sounds good.
You could have a burrito. You could have a burrito bowl.
Nah, I catch there's some big stripers in the East River. You're from New York, Joe? Same here. I grew up on Long Island Sound. Another New Yorker. Saw Aliens in the theater when I was a teen with the girlfriend. She shung the whole movie. No Jaws is not scary, but I was a lot. Yeah, when you're younger, it's scary.
Yeah, I saw Jaws 2 in the movie theater, and I was terrified.
Ah, Detroit. Okay. There are some dead bodies in the East River. Here's another story I was telling the wife. We used to always hang out at Astoria Park, and my friend, his brother owned Broadway Deli, so they knew all the cops. The cops always came in there for lunch, and they would see us down there drinking and doing whatever. They'd never bother us because they knew all the cops. But they'd always come by and ask, "Have you seen any floaters tonight?" "Not tonight. Not tonight." But it's funny because people don't realize a lot of not a lot. The striped bass actually swim from the Sound through the East River and then out onto the Verrazano Bridge. So stripers, you're definitely catching them going through the East River. But there's also fluke and blackfish in the East River, which I would not eat out of there, especially the blackfish just hanging out in the rocks. Those guys, God only knows what they're eating. But yeah, it's not a good river. Or it used to not be such a hot river. It's still pretty nasty, but you definitely catch fish out of there. Side note, Invasion of the Body Snatcher remake 1970. Leonard Nimoy. The Nimoy Man. Mr. Spock. And then you had all the good horror movies with always having the gratuitous booby scene in them.
Yes.
They always had to have the gratuitous booby scene. Sharks with frickin' laser beams on their heads. Frickin' laser beams. Oh my God, Sharknado. They're making a different one now. It's not Sharknado. Those were so bad.
Do you want a burrito or you want a chicken quesadilla?
Quesadillas are good.
Chicken?
Chicken quesadilla. Chicken and cheese quesadilla. They got tacos?
Yep. Shredded cheese. You want chicken?
Yeah, chicken.
Do you want 3 cheese queso or queso diablo? It's required.
3 cheese.
3 cheese.
3 cheese.
Do you
We're
want
ordering
oregano
Mexican.
or salsa or anything on it?
No.
No?
Oh, Spence just threw up the gratuitous booby scene on the stream.
Toppings. Sour cream on the side?
Yes, please.
Guacamole on the side?
No guac.
You don't need, that's
No guac. I eat avocados, but
Okay. Shh.
you know what's going to happen? We're going to order dinner. And that's when my son is going to call me to pick him up, because it never fails. See, talking to you guys, I'm plowing through these vials here. We're in Detroit, Mad Genius Production. I'm in Dearborn. Hey, we got some the Michigan people here. It's zombies now. Seriously, the only reason to watch 80s horror movies is gratuitous nude scene. Absolutely. The scariest movie that really scares me was Pumpkinhead. Pumpkinhead was a good movie.
They have tacos, knockout tacos. You want one?
What the hell? That's all they call it, knockout.
Choose from our lineup of chef-inspired knockout tacos. Bohemian veg, drunken yard. I don't know what these are.
Oh my god, they can't give you just regular freaking tacos?
I don't know the gladiator. I don't know what they are.
It doesn't tell you what's on them? Doesn't say like a steak taco, chicken taco.
A drunken yard bird. That's you.
Pumpkinhead, pinhead. Blah. Avocados are good for you if you're fat. They burn belly fat. I've got to get more avocados. I'm out of avocados. Grew up in South Detroit, inner city. Now I'm in Cali. Cali man. Dawn of the Dead, 2004. You're a young pup, Eric. The Blob was a good one. Blob was definitely a good old movie.
Prom Night with Jamie Lee Curtis.
Prom Night. See, my wife she knows all the old horror movies. Nightmare on Elm Street.
I'm watching Silver Bullet right now.
Yeah, well, she's watching Silver Bullet. What's his name is in that? Gary Busey. That's a good movie. I'm trying to think of what other scary movies there were in the 80s. It was full of them. The 80s was the decade of the horror, the campy horror flicks. Oh yeah, Friday the 13th. We used to always make fun of Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th, Part 13, the final chapter, Part 2. Yeah, it is, because they had the final chapter, and then they had another,
If they like Jaws, tell them they have to watch The Deep.
The Deep.
With Jacqueline Bisset and Nick Nolte and Robert Shaw. Trust me, you'll like it.
That's the one with the vials and stuff they find, right?
Yes.
The Deep is a good movie. Yeah. If you guys haven't seen it. Kill 'Em All. Kill 'Em All. Why are they blocking that stuff? Christine, another one. Me and my grandpa laughed through The Exorcist, but can't do 5 minutes of arachnophobia. Nah, Exorcist ain't for me. Is Friday the 13th supposed to be scary? Because I thought it was hilarious. Yeah, I guess those 80s movies were supposed to be scary. And they're not. They're not. I'm off screen again, I think. They're definitely funny now. The Blair Witch Project. That's a newer one. It's actually a lot of glass. Poor Kitty Cat's ghost ship was pretty cool. More Pittsburgh. Damn, Pittsburgh's pouring it on. They're up 5-1. Sorry, guys. My phone keeps going crazy telling me Pittsburgh's scoring. That's because they lost the home opener and they probably got reamed out. The Deep is good. I like the beginning of Ghost Ship kicks ass. You know which Ghost Ship I like? Laurel and Hardy. I think that's the one it was called. Ghost Ship. That they play every year here after March of the Wooden Soldiers, or as some people call it, Babes in Toyland. I couldn't get scared from these movies. I'd qualify the Green Lantern Corps. I used to deliver papers to the Jesuit seminary where the priests... Hey, Bob! Would do exorcism live. Oh, God. Cujo. I forgot about Cujo.
Oh, Cujo.
Cujo.
I didn't like that one.
Cujo.
Because the poor dog got killed.
Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. There's another campy...
Oh, yeah. Psycho. There's a classic. Dressed to Kill.
That's a.
Yeah, but is that an old movie?
Yeah, that's in 1981
Oh, okay.
or 80. That's still a classic.
Ah, I dropped it.
All right.
What was the what was it? What was American Psycho? What year was that, Kelly?
That was 2000.
That was in the 2000s?
2000. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was older than that.
No.
How was your shrimp?
It was sucked. Don't eat it.
The shrimp is okay.
No,
It. Yeah, The Thing.
No.
Ooh, Texas Chainsaw
The
Massacre.
Fog.
Forgot about The Fog. Yeah, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Bowery Boys. Holy cow.
Carrie.
You guys Carrie, yeah. They're all gonna laugh at you.
The Dead Zone.
That's my favorite line from the movie. They're all gonna laugh at you. And the only reason that's my favorite line is I forgot Adam Sandler's like one of my favorite comedians, and he did something with that line. They're all gonna laugh at you, but I can't remember what he did with it. Man, just rattling off the movies now. The Sandman. One of the scariest shows I ever saw was an episode of the Night Gallery called The Tune and Dance Cafe about a haunted jukebox.
Fright Night.
Oh, here's one.
That's classic.
Well, Fright Night is classic. Here's a movie, a newer movie that we just ended up stumbling upon, and I love the movie. Jeepers Creepers.
Oh, that's a good one.
Jeepers Creepers is a good movie. It's like a cult classic right there.
Yeah.
The Rocky Horror Show.
That's not a scary movie. The Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Wait for it. American Werewolf in London.
Ooh, that's an older one. American Werewolf in London. Oh, The Omen.
Oh, yep.
Can't forget about Damien.
No, I have that tape DVR.
Can't forget about Damien. Jeepers Creepers had his. Yeah, I seen part 2. I think there was a part. Did they come out with the part 3? They did come out with the part 3, and that wasn't good. Part 2 wasn't that good either. I guess they try to jump onto the cultness of it, and hopefully, more people would watch the others. But the best one is 1. I would love to do the Jeepers Creepers truck.
The Shining.
Ooh, The Shining. Candyman. I forgot about Candyman.
Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah, somebody said.
Rosemary's Baby.
Ooh, Rosemary's Baby. It? Yeah, somebody said It.
Poltergeist.
Rocky. Everybody's
Silence
just.
of the Lambs.
I like classic monster movies like Godzilla, King of the Monsters. I like the classic ones.
The Fly.
Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Ew, Freaks.
Maximum Overdrive was a killer movie.
I don't like that one.
Chucky. There you go. Chucky. Bride of Chucky.
The House on Haunted Hill. Christine.
We said Christine
The
before.
Birds.
The Birds is an old movie though.
Yeah.
The Hills Have Eyes.
Yep.
That's an older movie.
What about the one with
Creature from the Black Lagoon.
That you're going old now.
killer that was in the house? He kept calling a babysitter.
Oh, When a Stranger Calls.
Oh yeah, When a Stranger Calls. It's the Penguin.
Did you check the children? Yes. That's terrible.
Almost all the glass is done. What Lies Beneath. 28 Days Later.
Harrison Ford.
The Original Cat People, 1942. Leprechaun. Oh yeah, Poltergeist. Gaslight. Never seen Gaslight. Leprechaun. Leprechaun's a creepy little dude, man. Poltergeist,
But I like him.
Poltergeist, that clown, freaking still creeps me out. Don't like that clown.
Which one?
Poltergeist, the clown in Poltergeist, that damn doll.
You know when that movie was being made, that clown somehow attacked the little boy.
Phantasm, another one. Damn, you're pulling them all out. Owning a Ford, that's a horror movie, right? Everybody makes fun of Fords. I never had problems with my Fords. I had a Ford Ranger. That thing, I put over 100,000 miles on it in less than probably like 3 years. Driving back and forth from Tennessee to New York and all over the place. The wife had the Ford Escort. That had 200,000 miles on it. The mother-in-law had Ford Taurus. I had Ford Fusion when it first came out. I put 70,000 miles on that in only a couple of years with how much driving I do. No problems. Had a lot of Fords. Fix or repair daily. Killer lawnmower? Never heard of that. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Don't Look Now, one of the scariest movies of all time.
That
was ranked.
That is not a scary movie.
You'll never look at little girls in red coats the same way again.
Is that what it says?
Yep.
But it's not a little girl.
Oh, here's one that's not a classic, but this was a good one. The Ring.
The Ring.
That was good.
Is that the one where they watched the video?
Yes, that was a good one.
Yeah, that was an interesting movie, The Ring. The Black Cuda and Phantasm made it better. I have a 2010 Ford Mustang. Nice. New movie coming out, Ford vs. Ferrari. Carroll Shelby kicking ass. Yeah, I never had problems with my Fords. But I moved over to, I had my Dodge Charger. I had a Nissan once, a Nissan Sentra. I will never ever do that again. Will not buy anything like that again. I had a lot of cars. I had a 1976 Malibu Classic.
All right, I do. Wait.
Then I had a 1986 Pontiac Grand Am. I had a 1993 Ford Ranger, a 95 Nissan Sentra, an 06 Ford Fusion. I think that's when it first came out. Can you keep it down? Keep it down. And then I got into my Dodges. I had my 2010 Dodge Charger, 2013 Dodge Charger. Now I got a 2019 Jeep Cherokee.
I don't even remember watching the movie. So I think you're making it up.
If you want to see a truly terrifying movie, watch anything on the Hallmark Channel. Actually, you know what's pretty funny about the Hallmark Channel? I was in the office the other day and they had the TV. Well, the TV is always on. But they had the Hallmark Channel on. Did somebody knock? Somebody knocked. Oh, no, that's the thing. They had the Hallmark Channel on. They had Christmas commercials on already for Hallmark.
Because other movies don't scare me.
What movies up until that point had I seen that were scary?
Did you see Jaws?
Keep watching the scene. Hot Tub Scream Queens. Ah, you bastard. Walmart has Christmas stuff out already? Well, no Christmas stuff out yet. Let's see, this is the first week of October. Not next week, the week after. The Halloween stuff will be put away, and the Christmas stuff will be put out.
Well, that's ridiculous. Well, it wasn't. The first one, she was an old and Italian.
What does her ethnicity have to do with it? She was fucking ugly.
Kelly,
Sorry.
stop dropping the F-bomb. Be a lady.
What?
They named Cujo. Had a 72 Dodge Charger. Oh, that's nice.
This is more fun to talk about models. Let's go
Ah.
over horror movies.
Oxygen is a scary channel, too. Yes, it is a scary channel.
Yes.
TVMA. Beetlejuice.
Lifetime
Beetlejuice.
Movie Network.
Started putting it out Friday the 13th in September. I guess that is a truly horrible day. My first car was 74 Malibu 2-door. Yeah, my first car was 76 Malibu Classic 2-door. I love that car. I wish I had another one. The wife was enjoying talking about the movies. She's like, that's better than talking about the models. I think this is the last piece of stuff we got going on here. Now it's all got to dry. We did all of that over there. I don't even have my thing on, so I don't even know if I messed that up. So we got that going. Where's my camera? I messed things up now. Messed my camera up. I just got to cut off this thing, put it in the bowl. Trying to think of other movies. Other scary or supposed scary movies.
Oh, yes, I
I'm hoping this Mexican food is good because it's the first time we're ordering from this place. No, we've ordered from DoorDash before. Hey, that was my birthday. I had a 74 Galaxy Police. Ooh, that's nice. Police cars are always fun. Todd Browning Freaks Uncensored. And there we go. Got a little thing to put in there. Now the rats. I gotta look at the directions because... Oh, look at that. They got a little... I didn't just notice that. They got a little Bunsen burner thing to paint up and put under there. The rats... There's a froggy. The frog comes in two halves. Then we got the rat, it looks like, in 2 halves. Got a little rat tail, little rat arms. Really thinking of doing this rat here. This rat over here. Oh no, that's this rat here. He only has half a body. Just putting him together and really painting him the blacks and grays and letting him hang out so half of his body is invisible. That might look a little bit better. And then there's a full rat that's invisible. Might not use him at all. Joe, take it easy. Good seeing you. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks, brother. My sister have a 1975 Monte Carlo. Nice. Monties are nice. The rats have gray internal organs. Yeah, I'm thinking of just painting them, you know, regular rat color and only having... Benny's out of here? Oh no, Benny's not out of here. I forgot to put mine in. Uh-oh. I think Benny's staying. Joe's going. Joe, thank you for stopping by. Got to check out your newest video later. If you guys haven't, go check out Joe's channel. He's got really good stuff on there. And let's see. We don't have a subscriber yet this month. Come on. Really, guys? I know you're watching and not subscribed. I know it. I know it. All right, another empty tree. Another empty tree. I don't know if I want to use this frog either. Not too keen on the invisible aminals. Right now, the wife is listening to the Brooklyn Kid. Is he still alive?
No.
Poor bastard died. Just looking to see how this frog goes to get. Oh, trying to put the frog in. I didn't even see this huge pin in the middle. Ah, finished the head. Nice. Yeah, we're cutting it close. I'm definitely cutting it close. Froggy's got a seam. Where'd this bug come from? There's an actual bug in the house. Alright, let's make the frog. First car I ever wanted was and still is 82 Trans Am because of Knight Rider. That is a nice car. I forgot what years my brother's. He had 2 Trans Ams. He still has one. Forgot what years they were. Trans Am's definitely a nice car.
Yeah, he died in 2013.
The Brooklyn Kid. Putting a froggy together now. We'll see if we use these guys or not. I don't remember in the... I gotta look and see. I don't remember in the movie if... Oh, come on, stick, man. If they were invisible animals or not. Anybody remember the first car? Oh, same thing. Oh, says we need to go to the store. Ah, you gotta go shopping. Happy wife, happy life.
I wish you'd start listening to that.
Are you kidding me? You're always happy. A frog. Alright, I'll leave him there. Hopefully he sticks. Hopefully he sticks the little frog. He's in an interesting position. Only one Star Trek episode gave me nightmares at 8 years old. The Doomsday Machine. I actually just watched that the other night on MeTV. It was on. That was on there. She sounds happy. Is she drinking? She's always happy. She needs to drink to be married to me for 20... I'm going on 21... 20... Wait. I got married in 99. This is 19. 20 years. Next year's 21 years we're married. And together for 23... Going on 23 years
I'm
now.
not talking to you. You don't know?
I'm trying to figure out my math here, lady.
Now you don't know math. We were just married 20 years.
20 years in May. May 7th, 1999.
We're together 22 years. We were just together
22 years in October.
years.
This October we're
This
together
month.
22 years. That's right. Long, long time. I'm gonna save
Why
the.
don't you do something?
I'm gonna save the rats.
He wouldn't listen to you. That's true.
I'm gonna save the rats because I'm not quite sure what I want to do with those guys yet. And you know what? While I'm on here, this is still a little damp, so I got to put another coat on those. But what I may do while I'm on here, I just wanted to, get the vinyl. I bought the vinyl that looks like leather. Well, that's the end of Kenny. Yeah, I'm dead. Splinter. I never heard of that. I don't remember that one. Can I have the devil in the dark? Order kit. Have no clue on the scale. It's a big kit. I got to check that out. I got to look, see if I can find that on Google. I've never seen that kit. 46 years. You got married at 17? Damn.
Oh, H.H. Holmes.
Good man. Good man. Got a good wife then. Either that or she tolerates you. Like my wife tolerates me. Ninja Turtles.
Sometimes it's not easy.
What happened?
Sometimes it's not easy, like today.
I keep thinking that's somebody knocking. All right, I'm going to get rid of this this sprue or tree, and then I'm going to grab the vinyl and I'm going to just test it out and see how it looks. I'll be right back. Can you grab that, please?
Yeah, I got it. Move, move.
Hi, Max. Well, dinner's here, so who wins, Darth Vader versus Batman? Darth Vader, of course. Darth Vader kicks his ass. Our DoorDash is here, so we're on an hour and a half. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go eat,
Like Bob Ross.
and then if anybody wants to come back, I'm gonna come back and just mess around with some stuff on here with the vinyl. I don't want to put you guys on a break because I don't know if I'll be like gone like 15-20 minutes. Steve, you just popped in when my dinner just got here. I got to check out Splinter. So if you want, I can put it on a break and it'll probably be like 15-20 minutes while I eat and then I'll be back. Or I can stop it and we can start a new stream. Totally up to you guys. Of course. Yeah, dinner's here. I'm coming back. All right, so you know what? I'm going to jump off and we'll do a part 2 of doing nothing tonight. I'm actually going to be working more on the Invisible Man kit because we got to get this done. Ken has beaten me. It's not fair. All right, guys. Well, thanks for stopping by. I'm going to have my Mexican food, and I'll be back a little later to see you. Probably 15 minutes, half an hour, something like that. I'm ex-Army, so we eat really, really fast. I'll talk to you in a minute, guys. Bye.